Hey guys, so today's gonna be more of a sit-down video. I'm gonna kind of talk about something I've been thinking about and feeling recently. So if you're not interested in that, it's okay if you click off. If you're gonna stick around and watch, thank you so much, I appreciate you. But let's not waste any time. This August marks 10 years of me having a YouTube channel and making videos and uploading them onto YouTube. But it's not 10 years of making McMaplett directly because I originally started with Kicks and Fusion. Some people know the story, I've talked about this a little bit on the channel. Growing up, I watched YouTube all the time. And some of my favorite channels on YouTube were like Good Mythical Morning, Smosh, Nigahiga. Channels where it wasn't just one person doing anything. You know, like Rhett and Link, best friends making videos, Ian and Anthony, best friends making videos. Even Ryan had RHVC, like friends making videos. And so I wanted to do that. That was kind of my, like, what I wanted to do. And so 12-year-old Liam, just like 2015, 2016, I got to talking with some friends at school, and the four of us decided we're going to make a YouTube channel together. We're going to make comedy videos. Awesome, that's exactly what I want to do. So we get all together, started thinking about some stuff. I start putting in work. I get branding together, I get a channel set up. And over that year, this is kind of how it went. Interest in starting a YouTube channel and doing the comedy videos together, for me, went, whoa, way up. For them, it just went away completely. They didn't care anymore, which I get. And by the end of the year, I realized, yeah, they do not care about making a YouTube channel anymore. And before you guys go guessing, it's not anybody on this channel. They have not been involved in a video since. Maybe like they've shown up in a vlog from high school, but they haven't been in any videos. They just don't have any interest in it. And they did their own thing, I do my thing. But that meant that I was left at a crossroads. I had two choices. Option one, I could give up on making a YouTube channel and maybe one day meet someone who has that same interest and we actually start a channel together. Or two, I start my own YouTube channel on my own and try it solo. Obviously, I didn't do option one. I did option two. I kind of went into that with the idea of maybe at some point while making videos, someone's going to be a part of video or get into it and go, hey, what if we did this together? And we just evolved from there, from me doing it as a solo production to having people around. That hasn't happened yet. And I've been reflecting recently because we're about to hit 10 years. And I've been making the cutting room floor where I sit back and actually talk about productions over the years. And I've started to feel feelings that I thought were gone, that I had gotten over years ago. And that is that I am very lonely doing this. Not to say I don't have people around that like to be a part of it, and not to say that I don't have people who enjoy listening to me talk. But YouTube is my hobby. It is my interest. It's my thing. It's very lonely to not have anybody else to talk to about that thing. Simple as that. I don't have someone who cares the same that I do. Abby will let me talk for hours about YouTube. But at the end of the day, she doesn't have an interest in making YouTube videos, making a YouTube channel, running a YouTube channel. She doesn't have that interest. It's my thing. I have all of these cameras. I have a closet full of props, costumes, equipment, notebooks full of video ideas. Because this is my thing. This is what I do. This is my interest. And so reflecting, I've come back to that feeling of I am very alone in this area of my life. And I'm very lonely in this area of my life. I have made this video today so many times, and I don't think I've said the right words. but I don't have the people that I was hoping I would have involved in this. I love everyone that's in my life. I appreciate everyone. But 10 years ago, when I said, yeah, I'm going to just do a channel anyways, even if it's just me right now, I went into it with the idea and the hope that in 10 years, it wouldn't just be a solo act anymore. I would have people, at least someone who would be willing to run the camera if they didn't want to be on the camera. But I don't have that. This weekend, I sat and I had a lot of free time. So I made 9 videos. It was fun. I have a great time making videos. It is still my favorite, like one of my favorite things to do. But it didn't change the fact that it was just me doing it. So for 6 hours on Saturday, I recorded videos, set cameras up, talked to myself, and did all that. Because when I have free time, that means I can make another video. I can make new videos. I can go and film something. And I just don't have that right now. But I watch YouTube. It's still something I do. And I watch so many of these different channels where it is friends making videos together because they enjoy it. And obviously for a lot of them, it's become a job. They can make money off it. But there's still the passion of doing it together. And it's fun to do. That's a Bad Idea, The Basement Yard, The Boys, Smosh, Ian and Anthony Back Together, Good Mythical Morning. All these channels are people doing them together. None of these are just someone who's alone doing it. And that just really made me sit down. And I've been feeling this a lot in the past couple of weeks, but it's just made me really sit down and go, I feel really alone with this. I feel like it's just me. I don't have someone who has that same passion and interest in what I'm doing, in making videos, in talking about videos, being a part of videos. I have to chase people down. And it's just a really lonely feeling to sit down and really realize that there's no one that has that. YouTube isn't their thing. There's no one else that I know that YouTube is their thing in the same way that it is mine. So I'm lonely. Sometimes it really hits, and it really hits the fact that I am very alone when it comes to creative stuff. And that sucks because I want nothing more than to have someone who wants to film videos with me as much as we can, who comes up with a video idea and we get together on a weekend where we both have free time and we film. That's what I want to do. But I don't know if that's going to happen. And so as I get to the 10th year, I wouldn't trade any of this away. I wouldn't give it up for anything. I love making YouTube videos. I love the videos I've made and everything I've done. I just wish that I had someone who was as into it as I am. And yeah. I don't know much else to say. I just wish I had someone who was as passionate and into making YouTube videos as I was. And who was as into making YouTube videos with me as I am. Thanks for watching.